Hey guys, my name is Yvette Brains, the baddest in the game. Better say my name. Welcome to Under the Influence. And you know I'm not riding this roller coaster all by myself, but with my protege, my partner in crime.
Eita ola, libito la ka kenapo modise, ngwana nomshato litiki, spoiled brat sa modimo.
Hey,
welcome to another sizzling episode of Under the Influence, where our poison of choice is social media and creatives.
Hey, listen, so they say second time is a charm, and today's guest is exactly the living proof of that. The leader of the hashtag TikTok FM with over 800,000 followers, and trust me, he didn't make it overnight. And trust me, today he's here in studio with us, and we're doing things differently this time. Trust me.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. He is in studio, as you can see. So, Hoshar,
Hey,
Titus Muko, aka Molokadi.
But your vanilla matwin. Why lishinyalich?
Yini ukushinyalala manje?
No, lishinyalich.
Uthini lo mntana?
Recover the brains. Okay, sure.
Love the intro. Love the intro.
Hello, baby.
Hi guys. Hi. Come on, you guys are so nice. Love the intro.
Eat me up, please.
Oh man. Listen, we're going to try something different with Titus today, okay?
Okay.
Titus, I want you to look into this camera.
Yeah.
This one.
And tell us about you. Give us your biography. Into that camera. Show off your presenting skills. Wena phela o talented ngwana ko kai. Show off your skills.
Okay, hi everyone. It's your boy Titus Muko, Sitlogolo Sammachuchi, also known as Molokadi, and I am a social media personality, social media influencer, content creator, radio personality as well, and also I'm studying theater drama. So,
Hey.
yeah.
Now, before we get into conversation with you,
Yeah.
we've got some icebreakers that we
Yeah.
want to ask you. Just hold it, settle in, man.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So, I'll start. Who is your favorite social media personality?
No Olympia on the spot.
Yes, please. You can mention three at least.
Three at
Yeah.
least.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
First one has to be Tash Nigga, guys.
Okay.
Do you guys
Okay.
know him?
Yes, I do.
Songo.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, I
yeah.
don't. But I'll definitely look into
Yeah?
this.
Yeah, he plays a character of Tash Nigga, Balesa, always doing video calls. Absolutely adore him.
Okay.
Yes.
Second one has to be Mutwa Ernest. She's
Motor Ernest. I know.
she's doing
The
the
Piton girl,
oldness now.
Of
Yeah,
course,
the
yeah.
old night.
I love that
Absolutely
girl.
love her. Absolutely love her. Oh, third one. Oh my gosh. Smokey Mirror.
Smokey.
Smokey.
I thought that was going to be like your third person.
Yeah.
No, that's my first one. Smokey.
Hey.
Smokey.
Yeah.
I love it. So I heard on the other interviews as well, you've
Yeah.
been stalking Sanel. Are you still stalking Sanel?
Oh my God, that's my man. And I'm a stick beside her. That's my man.
All right. What's your favorite TikTok challenge currently?
Currently.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Has to be the song. Oh my gosh. I was listening to this song just now, but it has a dance move where people jump like this. It's
Okay,
not-
I see Emo Bastra Changlento.
But
that as well.
oh,
that is. I can do that for you.
Can you do it?
Oh,
Can
I?
Can you do
can.
it? Do it.
I hope I have balance.
Yeah.
But-
Oh man, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Another one. How many followers did you have when you got your first campaign?
yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the first one, I think I was on 90K followers.
Is it?
And it was a music promo, yeah. Someone
Hey.
wanted me to to promote their song.
Okay.
And they paid me, I think, 400.
400
Okay.
rands.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
What?
For all the free gigs we did, okay? For all the
Yeah.
free gigs we did.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
That's
But
a
yeah.
lot.
That's a
Wow.
lot.
He paid me 400, and at that time I was over the moon. I remember calling my mom. Listen, I got my first check, 400. That's a lot. I thought it was a lot of money for one video. So I
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
that's a
I'll
lot.
do it for you. So I was
Yeah.
around 90K.
Yeah.
First campaign, I think maybe I was around 250,000 followers, or
Okay.
200, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And it was Old Mutual, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's when I started working with big brands.
Shout out, shout out.
Khanyane, khanyane, cho. Khanyane, khanyane.
We love that. You know what?
All right.
It's getting heated in here, and obviously you're out there wondering, like, Molohadi, Titus, who is this? So tell us about your upbringing,
Yeah.
especially on the Titus part, having to have, your first skits, moving from one thing to one
another,
thing,
yeah.
and becoming this person.
Yo,
now.
man, Titus is a young boy all the way from Seshego.
Okay.
But I was born in Tembisa and then I was bred in Seshego. So I did my primary and high school in Polokwane. And then I came to university in Pretoria. So my upbringing was, I was that kid, man. Like I love playing a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Bati Mugusha.
Yeah.
You name it.
Sati,
No
Martini,
Kasumpale.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not the device.
Yeah, no,
Never.
no,
We
no.
didn't have those. And I
Yeah.
think that's when my parents saw my sexuality, which
Yeah.
we'll get into a little bit
Of
later.
course,
Yeah.
of course.
But yeah, I think I was just that loud kid. I was very confident. That's why even with this social anxiety thing, yeah, maga, it comes now. I was a very
Yeah.
confident child. I was outspoken, Nikki. You know, I've always seen that I loved media. I loved arts. So yeah, I was that kid. I was that kid in the block.
Now, I mean, who was your inspiration while you were growing up? Kwena o uko Seshego zonwani.
Yeah.
Ke mang o mo bonang o etsang go raiman? Tlamele ke tsose mologadi. Ke mang that gave you vavavun
Yeah.
who was around you that inspired you?
Okay, so I'm gonna impersonate her, and then you guys tell me who she is.
Okay, go for it.
Bonani Mzansi, welcome to SABC One Mzansi for sure, right here at Live Amp.
Bonang Mateva.
That was my girl. That was
Yeah.
my girl. She
Yeah.
made me fall in love with media. She made me fall in love with presenting as well.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
saying I want to be a TV presenter, and every time when they say, when I go for auditions, I'd be
Yeah.
like, Bonani Mzansi, my name is Titus. They're like, no, that's not
That's
you.
not
that's
you.
not
You are
you.
giving.
That's
Yeah,
not you.
yeah.
We don't want you.
Yeah.
We want you. We don't want Bonang. So
Yeah.
she was the one person that I looked up to in terms of her work ethics as
Yes.
well.
Okay.
Yes.
She was doing different things. She was the it girl, guys.
Yeah.
And I absolutely looked up on that. Like I was like, I want to be that person. So yeah, she's the one person. Yeah.
That just
That's- yeah.
inspired you and made you want to go for it.
100%.
Tell me, Bonang made you want to go for it
Yeah.
and inspired you. What made you actually start? When did you start? Like, tell me
Yes.
about the start, the first
how?
skit,
And
the
how?
first video. Like,
Yeah.
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 Oh my goodness, you guys are taking me down memory lane.
Yeah,
Like,
of course, we have to.
I think the first time I started was before TikTok, right?
Okay.
It was on other social media platform. I remember I used to use Facebook and Twitter, and I would post video. I remember like doing different characters. I didn't have like one stagnant character. I
Yeah.
did so many,
Okay.
and I would post on Facebook and Twitter, and people would say. Like they would give me negative feedback and be like,
Yeah.
nah. And it was before I had braces. So my teeth were like literally there.
Yeah.
So they were like, no, he looks like this, he looks like
me know how.
And I was like, I'm going to delete everything. I took
Hey.
everything off social media.
Hey.
Everything off social media. But how I started it was just seeing people that did it before me, like Sizwe. And I was like, I can actually do this, you know?
Yes,
I want to make
yeah.
two characters into one. I want to, how do you actually make a character speak to this other one? So I learned about it. I watched Lasizwe's videos and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I started going to Facebook and Twitter, deleted everything. And then I think after I took a gap,
Yeah.
I think it was 2 or 3 years, and then I came back and then I bounced back on TikTok.
Hey.
So, yeah.
So that moment when you took down everything, was that a sign of you giving up to say, I'm never coming back to this?
100.
Or you were just going back to actually say, I'm working on it and I'll come back better?
No, it was, I'm done with this. This is not meant for me. This is not for me. Because remember, I was a child. You know, I was
Yeah.
a child. I was 16 or 17. And I'm out here being introduced to the world of content creation.
Yeah.
And people are coming with all different opinions, ideas, and everything about me. So I'm still trying to figure out who I am, and you're giving me your opinion.
Yeah,
So
true.
I was like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm going to be a corporate hand. I'm going to do teaching or whatever. I'll see whatever that I want to do, but content creation is not mine. It was only after like years when I grew so much, and I was like, actually, I want to be a content creator. So I started and I never looked back. So yeah.
Love it. And we are so grateful you didn't look back because, I
Yeah.
mean, your content is giving.
It's
Yeah.
giving.
Now,
Thank you.
obviously, it takes a lot to rebuild your confidence again, which
Yes.
you did. I want to talk about your family almost, right?
Yeah.
Them seeing you doing content Barring, like, are they supportive of you? Because you know, a lot of the times, families would be like, "Hi,
Yeah,
in the arts
especially black
and
family,
whatever."
yeah.
Like,
True.
how was your family like? Were they supportive of you doing this?
Yo, dude. So it took a lot of convincing for me to convince my parents that
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
want to do this.
Yeah.
But the one person that has been supportive from day one was my mom. I say this all the time. I feel like my mom wanted a gay child more than I was gay.
Really?
Guys, she was praying for a gay child. I'm telling you, she's more gay than I
Okay,
am.
why would you say that?
She supported me with everything.
Everything.
Like even before I started cross-dressing and makeup and stuff, she's like, "I know about makeup." I'm like, "No,
Batong
I'm
mama.
not that girl."
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So even with what I'm doing right now, the content creation
Yeah.
thing, she saw it. You know, she would be like, "Titus was shooter humulang, like keep quiet."
Hey, I love your mom.
Yeah, so she's been your cheerleader.
Always, she's like, "I want you to do this." So even when I did different things, so because guys, I did military as well. I went for military training. So even when I did that, she was like, "I'm telling you." I'm telling you, I did that. And she was like, "I'm just looking at you. This is not for you." I did that to impress some of the people in my family, my father, my brother. They really didn't want me to do this. But now because they see the fruition of it, they're like,
They are all
"Do it,
supportive.
Miguel. This is for you."
There's a moment that I want you to tell me about. Like, I want you to talk me through it. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first time Papa Khao Aubona Utsense, like full face beat.
Oh my
Like, tell me about that moment. What was happening? Were you going to a gig? Like your thought process.
Yeah,
Sorry, when I was stuck.
Tell me, Mara, like, you
Let me tell you, dude. So I've never had a relationship with my dad. I think I've said this so many times with my interviews and social media as well. We've never had that. He's more closer with my sister, and I'm more closer with my mom.
With your mom.
Yeah. So there were times where he was not really present in my life, and that's when I did the whole makeup thing.
Okay.
So when he came back into our lives, we welcomed him. Everything was okay, and I did makeup this side. He didn't know, right? Because he's not on social media.
Okay.
And then he saw my videos. He didn't say anything. And I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the whole glam when I go home."
Okay,
So I
okay.
was booked
Interesting.
I was booked in Polokwane.
Yeah.
And I had a gig, queer thing.
Okay.
And then I was going for this gig, and then I did makeup, and I had a crop top. What's a king?
Yeah, Oli Mukele, man. Riri Zazanga.
Yeah, I remember I was in the dining room. I'm like reluctant to go out. I'm like, "Oh, what is he gonna say?" I went out, and then he looked at me. He's like, "Ofitsana." You know, but for me, it was not. I didn't. It was not up to him to accept me.
Yeah.
It was I want you to see my life. That's it. Even if I went out and he was like, "No," still I was gonna be outside. I don't really care.
Yeah.
So for me, the way he affirmed how I looked and how I feel and who I am really said so much. So he's never been against that, ever.
This is what I said to him the first time when I said, I was like, "No, Titus, you know what? I'm about to convince you otherwise."
Yeah.
I'm taking.
Can
Of course. And then that's when we exchanged numbers,
numbers
right?
and had the whole conversation.
Yeah, and
Can I
whole-
say something though?
Yeah.
She's not the first girl, but
Yeah.
she's the first girl who approached me like up front and said,
Yeah.
"Listen, you're gay, I understand, but I like you." She did. She's like,
She's upfront about
"You
it.
are gay, I get it, I like you."
like you.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, but I get so many DMs where girls are like, "We understand, but
Yeah.
be mine." Like every day, like they're
Oh
like,
my
"Be mine." And I'm like,
word.
"I wish I can, Chef.
God to again.
I wish." But I
God,
kissed
God.
her though. We
Yeah,
kissed.
but not
kissed.
like that. Not like that. Oh my God. My mom is watching this, guys.
Yo, even production
I can-
is just so shocked by this.
I can
People are
explain.
kissing.
No, let me tell you. She was staring into my eyes. I was like, "Let me give you what you're looking for." I went for it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Patron, totally get out.
Can I have some water, please? Water, something, guys.
No, I need water. Seriously, I need water.
Back to reality. To
Yeah.
what's home. So, I mean, all right. Tell me about that defining moment. Mo
Yeah.
bonang gore, okay, now I am popular.
Yes.
Like now, ha ke sa tshwana le pele.
Yeah.
Like, there are actually Titus wako se shego fela. Like,
Yeah.
yes, you are
The
still
world knows
Titus,
me, yeah.
but more people know you now. Tell me about that moment.
There's so many moments where I was like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Yeah.
The first time was when people recognized me, you know, after the Mulkhadi thing, because people already knew of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
But after the Mlokgadi thing, my audience grew bigger and bigger.
yeah.
And I didn't think people would recognize me because I use a filter, like the folk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wear a wig
Yeah.
and the,
Yes.
you know,
And the
so.
gown.
Yeah, because
And for a second, I thought maybe how I be because
Yeah.
I get that a lot. I get that a
the
lot.
first time I checked, I was like, so
Yeah.
these fingers are functioning.
It's
Fancy,
very functional.
Yeah, so I thought people wouldn't even recognize me.
Yeah.
But when I went outside, they were like, oh, we know you, you know. But I think the one big moment was when white people said, we watch your content.
Hey.
I was like, you don't understand?
Yeah.
They're like, dude, we don't understand a thing, but you're funny. You know?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
when I started having these subtitles, and I was like, let me
Yeah.
just cater for
You
them.
know,
For the
Yeah.
wider audience.
They don't
ne?
understand, but they do watch. People from United States, they comment and say, we hear nothing.
I'm an
But really,
international. Boo boo.
You know?
Yeah,
boo,
they even
boo.
put me on their stories. They're like, this nigga, we don't hear him, but he's
But-
funny.
But
you
it's
know?
funny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even who's this DJ Uncle Tab? He's
Yes,
white.
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
He
Uncle
follows
Tab.
me
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
Instagram. He's like, dude, you're hilarious.
Oh my.
So
Hey,
it's,
listen.
I was like, yeah, maybe it's.
Then you were like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is it. No, ngifigile
Honey, looking
jala
on yara,
nilindile,
yeah.
sengifigile.
Yeah.
John, you've been singing this song
Yeah.
of yours now,
No,
and
absolutely.
it's ringing at the back
Bona
of my head.
ufikile,
You know,
ufikile.
I
Like,
think we
tell
should
us
make it our
ufikile.
song, ne?
No, we should. Now, tell me, what do you think your impact is in the industry? Like, what do you do with your influence, the influence that you have?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. What do I do with the influence? I think the one thing that I keep on repeating with my interviews is that I want to show people that are watching that your background or where you come from doesn't really, you know, determine where you're going. Especially with the stardom that I'm getting right now.
Yeah.
People would think that Kitswakoma Lepuleng or like this mention and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
babes, if you see my background.
Yeah.
So with my influence, I want to show people that dream big, dream as
Yeah.
big as you can. You know, be like Tyler. Tyler never thought she'd be where she is right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
True.
Be
Yeah.
like Tusom Bedu, be
Oh,
like
yes.
Trevor
Yes.
Noah.
Uncle
You know,
Waffles,
yes.
like
Uncle-
coffee.
So many people
Yeah,
dream
absolutely.
as big. Like my black coffee.
Yes.
Black coffee.
Wouldn't have thought Otaba Maling today, you know.
True.
But I want my influence to show them that
It's
black
possible.
child, it's possible.
Hey.
I was actually 2 days ago. I was shooting with this big brand. You guys, you can look out for that.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Guys, this is a big brand. We wear this brand. Growing up, I wouldn't have thought that I would model for that. But when they
Hey.
approached me, I was like, child, you're doing something.
Yes.
So I want my influence to show them that, listen, you can do
Longinto
it.
possible.
Very possible.
And now also, I just want to revert back to the question that you asked earlier, and you being gay
Yeah.
and now being approached with certain brands. Like, how does that affect you? Does that deprive you of any good deals sometimes because you're gay?
I like how you said gay.
Gay.
The one thing I'll tell you is that if I get into a space and I feel like they're opposing who I am, my sexuality, I'll leave within a
Yeah.
split of a sec.
True,
Yeah.
If I get into a room and we're shooting something and they're like, don't act too gay. Listen, I'm going to leave.
You're gone.
And give them back their bag and
Yeah.
say, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, listen.
I'm okay with saying no to so many bags. You know, if something doesn't align with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Love
We
it.
we
And my
actually
spirit-
have something
Yeah,
for you here,
yeah.
and we want to know publicly.
You have a
because
bag.
It,
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
we do have a bag for you, but we can discuss it off camera because Batlo is snatch
Yeah,
out.
but
Yeah,
very
but
tight.
it's what
You know, yeah. So take us through. You were, approached.
Yeah.
By
Oh, the
Skim-
whole approach.
Yes, by Skim Sam. And
Oh.
you had to decline.
I need to put this in the most
Yes.
correct manner
Manner.
ever.
Yes.
Because now
Yeah.
it seems like I declined the
Yeah.
skim sam, and which I don't
Yes.
think is the case. I wouldn't decline skim sam.
Of course.
I think it's the manner of approach and also who's approaching you. Because if you check, skim sam doesn't approach actors. There's levels to this. There's a hierarchy actually.
Yeah.
There's casting manager. There's whoever.
Yeah.
So if the casting director or the casting coordinator or whatever is looking for actors, they're gonna take it to the agencies.
Yes,
And then
yeah.
agencies are going to come to us actors.
Yeah.
So number one, I'm not signed under any
Any
agency.
agency.
So this particular agency came to me and said, listen, we see the numbers. They don't say we see the talent. They
Yeah.
don't say we
We
see
see the
you
numbers.
Yeah.
going to arts university.
Yeah.
They're not saying you're studying theater drama. No, they're saying we see the numbers. That's the first wrong approach. We see the numbers. We don't see you. We see the numbers. they're looking for this character, send a clip right now and say, and then they script you and say you are under this agency. And I was like, no,
Something's wrong.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I
So-
think they were trying to actually get the bag from you. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
yes.
Of which
Yeah.
it's not wrong, but you're right when you're saying the approach.
The approach, because
Really
now I was going to be
matters.
on Skim Sam, I'm making money, but now I'm under an agency that I
Agency that you
didn't
are-
sign
that you
for.
didn't
Yeah.
sign
And then
up
later
to.
when you realize, you're already on screen,
Yeah.
when you realize you have to pay them 40%. And you're like, this is not what I agreed
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
So just to put it right, I did not say no to Skim Sam.
Right. Okay.
I said no to a certain agency,
Agency.
that wanted me
Wanted
to
you
work
to-
with for that character for
Yeah.
Skim Sam.
Right.
Yeah.
Before we wrap it up, I want to ask you: have you ever had any like bogus or scam deals or offers or
Yes,
bags
yes.
that like were just fly by night
You
ish?
know?
I was supposed to shoot something yesterday. Today it's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday.
No, Tuesday.
Ra groove today, o lebala jwang?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was supposed to shoot something with this guy.
Yeah.
And he said he's working with the Fergusons.
Yeah.
The Fergusons, they want me to work with them to do it. The story was just
Was
not
just
given.
not storying.
Yeah, no, it was
not
not
storying.
storying.
Number one,
Yeah.
he disclosed someone's sexuality, which was not true.
Right.
He spoke about the Ferguson's daughters and their sexualities and stuff, and I'm like, you don't do that when you approach
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You can just say they want to work
Yeah.
with queer people. That's it.
That's it.
Don't say they want to work because the
'Cause
child, the
so-and-so,
grandchild,
yeah,
the one
so
is
this and this, yeah.
That was just offish.
Red
And then I
flag.
sent him a message. I was like, "Thank you for approaching me. I'm not gonna do it."
Hey.
And also, I sent him an invoice, and then he said they're gonna pay after. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
do that.
Actually,
It's either you
that's
do
what we're getting
deposit
to. Hey.
or you pay the full amount.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I declined,
And you declined, and that was it.
if it's genuine,
That's
so
what
be
we
it.
But so- yeah.
But then
Yeah, but what will happen?
I said no to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want to know how it works, especially when you're signing the contract and everything, whenever you're collaborating with a campaign.
Yeah.
So I want to know if the payments come after, do they pay 50% off before you start off with the whole thing?
Yeah.
And what is it that you're required to do?
Okay, so most of the campaigns that I've worked with, your Vodacom, your Fanta, Pringle, they paid after. But there's a standard. They send you like a brief contract, whatever you agree to it, you sign.
Okay.
That shows how they are professional, these people.
Okay.
But if you're working with promoting a music, like a guy who wants you to promote a song and stuff like that, those I don't do after.
Okay,
Oh,
it should be
okay.
like
It goes, it
Upfront.
goes
Okay.
with how
Upfront,
big the
yeah.
brand is.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
so with him, I wanted him to pay the deposit also to see if he's gonna scam or not. Because if
Yes.
it's giving that energy, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, send the deposit, let's
Yeah,
see.
let's see.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I do emceeing as well and appearances as well. So
Yeah.
they do pay upfront.
How much do you
Yeah.
charge for appearance?
Babes. Babes.
I mean,
I'm trying to search my coins because
Yeah,
I asked
because-
this guy to appear here. So I'm asking myself, like, how much is he going to
It's
charge
important.
me?
Yeah, like also, I mean, how do you know the rates? Like,
Yeah.
what does it depend with
The
how many
brand?
followers you
Yeah.
are at, where you
Yeah.
at?
Not
how do
even
we
the
know your
followers. I
rates?
think it goes with how big your audience gets.
Okay.
Molkhadi back in like 3 months ago is not charging the same with the Molkhadi right
3
now.
months ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
really? So the more followers,
No, seriously, I carry there's micro, macro influencers and stuff like
Yes,
that.
and
yeah.
then-
So when you move from 500K to, I'm on 800.
800,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
880.
Yeah.
So when I get to 900, it goes up.
It
as
goes
well.
up, yeah.
you're gonna be a mega influencer soon.
Yeah.
Very
Honestly,
soon,
absolutely.
because I
soon.
saw how your followers on Instagram just went
Keep
pa,
on
pa, pa,
growing.
pa. After that whole
Yeah.
awkward date with Lungile, it just went crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
So
Sure.
it's the your question was how do I actually charge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
charge
So it
or
goes
no.
with how popular you get, how
Yeah.
people want to see you.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're at your peak, where you are like people want to spend time with Molkhadi,
Yeah.
rates have to go up
Right.
every time.
Right.
So yeah, I did appearance for Savannah 2 times. I actually was supposed to do it once,
Yeah.
and they saw how crazy the whole thing was. They're like, the next week we're going to a different venue. We want your gate.
Yes.
They paid for appearance. You just go sit, be cute, take selfies.
And give
And-
you free
and
alcohol.
get you
Some ka-ching.
bag, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sure. Now, what advice do you have for somebody who's out there who also wants to be Titus or Molokhadi or a content creator?
Yeah.
And they don't know where to start or what to do. What advice do you have for them?
Yo, man, I think I would tell them to, number one, find your niche. I preach this all the time. Like it's important finding a niche, but it's difficult finding a niche.
Yeah, true.
Very difficult because I did so many things before I got to Molokhadi.
Yeah.
I did your radio presenting on TikTok. I did your TikTok FM.
Yeah.
I did the
TikTok
dancing, the dancing on TikTok.
Yeah.
I did so many things up until I was like, this is what resonates with me and aligns with me.
Yeah.
So finding your niche is number one. Number two, staying true to yourself. Authenticity beats it all. Like if you guys did your intros, laterally Bona was gonna be like, girl, since when? Since when are you Bonang?
Like,
you know,
champagne.
you know, it's staying true to who you are. And I think
true.
you as presenters, you started off imitating people first
Yeah.
to get to where you are,
Yeah,
where you're like
a lot.
comfortable.
I think Botlhale Wikanyo would know. I imitated her a lot.
Is
Bonang
it?
as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
A lot.
you build your own self and your signature and
Yeah,
everything.
true.
So find your niche, stay true to yourself, enjoy what you do. Let it not feel like it's a job. I always tell people, if you enjoy it, it won't feel like a job. Yes, creating content is a job right now for us, but I get happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that the editing part, I'm like, oh, subtitles, oh my gosh.
Oh,
But
a lot of work.
shooting, I'm
Yeah.
passionate about that.
Yeah.
So I think those 3 tips would help.
So the same way we opened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you gave us your bio
Yeah.
to the camera. Give us your bio of in 20 years' time to that camera. How do you want to be perceived in 20 years from now to that camera?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you want your bio
I'm sorry,
to
we are
sound?
doing this, darling.
Yeah, we're doing
I'm
it,
even
baby.
shaking.
That's
Because
cute.
my dreams intimidate me.
That's good. They say if your dreams are not big and they don't scare you, then
they're
you're
not
not
big
dreaming.
You're
enough.
not
Yeah.
dreaming, darling.
So yeah, give us 20 years from now.
Okay, hi guys. Speaking to Titus Kidonemuko, one of the biggest content creators in South Africa. The guy who worked with stars in the United States. The guy who is doing a lot on YouTube. Listen, I don't want to ruin it, but yeah, that's the guy.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Wait, nah.
It was so short.
It was
I
so-
know, like time flies, right?
I-
Time flies. Oh,
Excuse me,
like I
Apple.
think we need like our episodes because
please.
wow.
No,
I mean,
we'll
what a
have round
meaty one.
two.
We need a round
You
2,
have
part
to.
2, ne? Yeah, I know you definitely would enjoy it.
Of
I mean,
course.
anything Titus you
Any-
really want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby. Utloblela ha re feta
Aye,
mone.
aye.
Hi,
Oh, man.
Kesana.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to say bye. Just make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and comment. I know that you guys are waiting for another episode, so stay on the lookout. From me to you, signing out.
Cheers, we're out of here. See you next time. Sharp.
Bye.